Alright, Steve's back in the basement with a new army list of dwarves, and we tried something new for setting up terrain on the heels of the tournament that we did for 1600 points. We divided the board up into 6 quadrants, and we each picked one piece of terrain for each quadrant and stayed on our own side. So it ended up with some dangerous ground here, broken down old wizards like tower there that I haven't painted. We have a 3-story house there, a 2-story house there, 2-story house here, and the mystic of the village is living in the hut outside here. So to go over Steve's dwarf army list, this is what it kind of looks like. And a gyrocopter hiding behind the building, but we'll start over here. So you have
cannon, iron drakes, organ gun, warriors with a rune smith, hammers with a lord on shield, longbeards with my battle standard with a broken banner, and a gyrocopter.
Broken banner. And we have the Luminarch, 44 halberdiers, full command, 44 halberdiers, full command with the BSB and warrior priest, and 10 archer detachment with a level 4 of light and 2 level 1s. We got the war altar, 5 stubborn knights with musician and +1 leadership. We have the Hurricanum, 4 demigriffs with I don't think they have a banner, just a musician. I'll have to double check. We have a cannon and Capticus. Oh, so fragile Capticus. And we haven't rolled for first turn, but we will get back after first turn movement. In a new dwarf fashion, things move up. Look at that. Iron Drakes. Iron Drakes are called. Iron Drakes moved up. These guys moved up 6. Both those units moved up their full 6, and the gyrocopter flew behind the building right there. On to dwarf shooting. Alright, cannon shoots for my cannon, and 10 inches from the back and stopped and rolled just short. And then organ gun opens up and winds up killing 2 of my knights. Yeah, that thing is harsh. He's got the rune of accuracy on it, right? +1 hit, so he's 4s at long range. God damn. Alright, Empire turn 1. Alright, so in movement, the Luminarch moved up to take a poke at the gyrocopter. The blind archers left there, moved up to take a poke at the gyrocopter. Halberdiers slid down 2 inches to the right. Light Council moved over with the war altar, moved up with that Hurricanum. Marched up as fast as I could with those, and moved these guys in such a way that I can still see the organ gun, but I'm out of line of sight of those. Doesn't look like it, but we measured it. Capticus moved all the way up there, and the cannon stayed put because it wants to shoot something. And we're on to magic. Alright, so what I have, like 9 magic dice. Didn't 4 channels, didn't get any. And yeah, I failed to cast, rolling 4 dice +2 to cast. Needed a 12. I got a 10. That was okay. I'm done. Shooting. Oh, I didn't even cast my laser beam. Oh, what a dumbass. All right, shooting. So cannon shoots 10 from the back. I hit, I wound, and roll a 1 for wounds. And yep, I forgot to save a dice for the Luminarch to shoot it. Yep. This is too magic heavy. I need too many dice to get going. On to Steve's turn 2. All right, so in movement, they failed charge on the archers. He said they were going to go running, but they have blindfolds on. They can't see. And they both marched up, and then I didn't even think about the gyrocopter coming over here to this side. I thought it would land in between. Yeah, that's stupid me. That's it. No magic. On to dreaded shooting. All right, turn 2. Yeah, shot the cannon at Capticus, where I roll a 1 to wound, or roll a 1 for number of wounds. Steve rolls a 6. Kills Capticus. And over here, did enough shooting to plow down a demi, and they passed their panic and put a wound on the other. And let's see, shooting over here, he killed 10. So I was about ready to take my panic test, but yeah, 10 is not 25% of 44. So thank you, Steve. And movement, magic shooting, no hand to hand yet. And my turn, bottom of 2. So he stood and shot and killed a demigriff on the way in. 3 wounds, right? He did 3. I passed the panic test. But they made it in, and the stubborn knights made it in. And halberdiers are not dead. They just went into the building. We got a guy up there humping the roof. And the Luminarch turned around to face that. Actually, now I probably could use my cannon to shoot that thing now, because the halberdiers are out of the way. If I go 10 from the back, yeah, I probably could. that's it. We're on to magic. So in magic, Manic at 9 dice and cast banishment on 2, 9. He let it go, kill the gyrocopter. We cast banishment from the war altar against these guys. It got double 6 and killed 4. Yeah, 4. Magic shooting. We're on to shooting. Okay, so going to the Iron Drakes here, and with stomps and everything, I kill 3. He's steadfast 10, and he passes. Come over here, and I don't do a single wound. I got 3 straight 6, needing 4s to hit, 2s to wound. Don't do anything to the crew. The horses don't do anything. He doesn't do anything back, and he makes his stubborn 9 test. Cannon did shoot in shooting phase. We just didn't record it because it was one thing, and I did hit the Lord, but he passed his lookout sir thing, so wound up peeling off a great weapon wielding, stubborn iron. What do they call it? Hammer. That's just fumbling for words.
I was gonna let you.
Yeah, just keep going. Let me hang myself with my own words. All right, Steve's turn 3. All right, so Steve charged the building with Longbeards, hand weapon shield, and these guys charged the archers, and they fled. And he moved those guys up. No magic. We're in hand-to-hand. Movement magic. Shooting. You got a cannon.
Yeah.
Alright, so we ran hand-to-hand and shooting on Steve's turn. Top of 3 in. He rolled 10 from the back on the Hurricanum and wound up hitting just the front edge of it. And rolled a 1 to wound. So, yes, Hurricanum. And let's see. Yeah, okay. So over here, Demigriffs, I called them a couple names and finally broke their steadfast. I did not pursue restrained, so I'll push them off the table and get the cannon. And this cannon is down to 1 crewman left, son of a barrel. Let's see, over here, he came in here and killed 5 guys. I put 1 wound on his BSB in this assault to the building, but he did push me out. I ran 5 inches, so I got the chicken feet out, showing that these guys are running. And let's see, movement magic shooting. Steve's turn is done. On to Empire turn 3, bottom. So we did a double charge here. Oh, so yeah, the Demigriffs charged the Iron Drakes. They went off the board. I failed my leadership 8 to redirect into the cannon. Yeah, go Dwarfs. Gypsy Cart made it in. I needed a 9 to get the Halberdiers into the front of that unit, and I rolled a 2 and a 1. So there you go. Archers failed to rally, and these guys failed to rally also. They are 1 inch away from the board. I believe that I lost my standard too, because yeah, he broke and fled, so we gotta remember. I'll peel him off in a second. And we're on a magic. So in magic here, yeah, I rolled Snake Eyes. I needed double 6s, but I rolled Snake Eyes. And I channeled, and the Luminarch. So I wound up with 4 dice, right? Yeah, 4 dice to Steve's 1. I rolled 2 dice at first spell over here for the 5-up ward. I didn't get it because he rolled a 4 on his dice. And then I re-rolled failed to wounds on my last 2 dice, and I got it. So we got that. Movement magic shooting. Let's see if we can kill some stuff. So, oh, you know what? We didn't do the cannon either.
Oh.
We did do the cannon too. All right, we'll get back. All right, so Gypsy Cart came in, did 2 wounds. He has 3 ranks and banners. He has 5. I had 4. I lost by 1. I fled, but he did not pursue. And over here, these knights killed the last guy, so I have an organ gun and some Iron Drakes. And I have to waste these Demigriffs to go chase that damn thing down. And we're on the top of 4, right?
Yeah.
Okay, top of 4. Alright, so he charged with both of these units. He made it in with his hammers. These guys popped out of the building there. And these guys failed their charge. And that's it. Moving, no magic. Shooting, you got a cannon. I swear to God, if your cannon kills my cannon, that would be, well, you probably won't go for that, but. So in shooting, the cannon takes careful aim with the 1 crewman, puts the grape shot in, 3 wounds to the demi, and I fail my leadership 8 again. So 8 to redirect, 8 for that, and I'm running again. I get the chicken feet on them. Hand to hand. Okay, so the Hammerers are nothing to be trifled with. They came in. Lord did 4 wounds, and then the unit, I struck before the unit and did 8 wounds out of 25 attacks. I had reroll to hit, reroll to wounds with strength 4, and reroll to hit, reroll to wounds, and I did 8 wounds. He came back with 15 attacks and killed 12 guys. Plus his Lord, he has 16 wounds, plus charge and banner. Anyways, I was on double 1s with hold your ground with the re-roll the BSB, and I didn't get it. So yeah, he punked that whole unit. So we're on to bottom of 4. I got some stuff running. We got to rally. Okay, so we failed to rally the gypsy cart. The demigriff did rally. On the charge, these guys came in, charged the rear there. War Altar charged the side here. I got the Van Horseman Speculum, so we'll try that out. And the Halberdiers here did not rally, went off the table. And even though I know his whole army is going to be stubborn 10 reroll, I charged the Luminarch into the rear because I got to do something. And we're off to magic. Oh, for the love of God. Okay, so we got Files Protection here on the War Altar. And didn't do any other work in the magic phase. And my cannon finally shoots, hits and wounds, and kills the last crew member there. So we got some points. We've eradicated all your shooting. Silly dwarfs shooting. And we're on to hand-to-hand. Alright, so my last ditch effort here. I threw these knights in, hoping to get lucky here, because I think I'm way behind in points. And he killed one. He steadfast passed. Over here, he did 2 wounds to the lector, 1 to the chariot. I challenged, and the big cheesy dwarf lord refused and declined, went back. Over here, surely wanted to turn those guys around, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, alright. Nope, not at all. So turn those guys around and smack down the Luminarch. I mean, it's all done but the crying. But we'll see. Top of turn 5. So Steve killed the Archlector here. He turned to face, killed the Archlector, and this is top of 5, right?
Yeah.
Top of 5 on Steve's turn. Over here, I put the dice there. I have to zoom in. I couldn't roll a 6-up ward save for the Luminarch all game long. But when it came time to run, after I broke, I rolled 3 6s. Yeah, right off the table. And the dwarfs bumped into the wall. But didn't have to catch me because I ran off the table. So at the top of turn 5, we're going to call this, because he's so far up on points. I lost my Archlector. This thing might not even rally. What's the leadership of a... I failed my stubborn test. I don't even know what its base leadership is without the Archlector. It might die completely. I'll have to look that up. It might already be dead. Because we're out there.
Oh yeah, if he's driving it, if he's the only one on, that'd be weird.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so I'm thinking it doesn't say that the War Altar has any other attacks, any other crew or anything. Warhorse? Yeah, I think it's destroyed. Yeah, it's got to be gone. Because there's no other attacks on the profile or anything like that. That's just his one mount. So yeah, so pretty sure he got the points for both my Halberdier units, the Luminarch. I could dance these mages around. I'm sure the gypsy cart in 2 turns will go off the board or come close to it, but it doesn't matter. I'd probably recklessly throw the demigriff into that unit there, just in the hopes that he would fail a steadfast 10, but not gonna happen. So we called it here, top of turn 5. Still like the board, Steve. It's the ruined castle and stuff. It's kind of cool. All right, that's our game. Thanks for watching.